So good to see you. Ah, there you are. Almost. That was almost it, but...
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off. And you? Are you ready? Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful. Axes, butcher's knives and bricks, actually. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavour.
Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why.
But he's disappeared as well.
But let's pause for now. Rest a bit.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least. Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult. Come, Geralt, you must focus your mind before you go on stage. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire? Dudu, we were so worried. Everyone says so before their first time. Afterwards, it's impossible to drag them off the stage. You'll see. You'll love it. Fine, but we should start soon. Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once! Halberdier number 2's in the props room crying. Apart from that, it's going splendidly.
Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
He's disappeared, vanished around when you did. I'm afraid only Geralt knows what it's all about. He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
It's not at all badly written.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organising some protection. Ushers. That could be risky. But we must think about getting the word out, about the new play, and arrange for some ushers to keep the peace. Will you tend to that? Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
I don't know any more. It simply needs more fire. I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here, so it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it? I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds. I'm honoured. I shall give it my all.
I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd.
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here.
In the flesh. And you must be Geralt, the White Wolf. Dandelion said so much about you. Is he with you?
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mummer? I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
Just so. Let me know as soon as you found someone for the job. Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
My, whatever do you need that for?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
No, wrong.
No, you must not. It's too dangerous. You must remain out of sight. Let others handle it.
Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few minor trip-ups.
Of course we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now. Oh, darling, I will.
Oh, Geralt, I fear I'd be more successful hunting a beast than you were on stage. Oh, show me. Let me peruse it quickly. Then we can discuss the other matters. What of the ushers you were to hire?
Oh, yes.
I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
One who knows an entire bestiary by heart and can blend dozens of alchemical brews can surely memorise a few lines of rhymed verse. Good luck. Phew. I'm relieved. Time is short, but she's written many an excellent scene, practically in her lap, just hours before we've opened.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge.
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet I do have more stage experience.
Remember to study your lines. We've no prompter, so you must know them backwards and forwards.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim. See you then.
Stop! Stop! Beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed!
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the mussels on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Such a shame Maxim went on stage inebriated after all. Some of the crowd demanded refunds.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is.
That was not bad, but we've work to do still. I don't know. More fire! They did occupy some rooms in the bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns. Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
What will the play be about?
Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Will you put yourself at peril again?
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Would you mind tending to these matters?
Yes. Splendid, that is what we need more of. Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once? You were marvellous. Not a single mistake. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
You're to return for rehearsal today, is that clear?